Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. We are continuing with the Master League grind. And we have Florges, the best fairy type in Go Battle League, Master League. And we are also met with another pretty good fairy type. I think just below Florges in Tapu Lele. And getting a shield with a Trailblaze bait and boosting our attack is amazing. If it's not boosted, Moonblast is going to take another shield. And we also, this team isn't the best, but we have Dragon Tail Black here, which is amazing. We have Origin Palkia. We're going to get to the Fusion Bolt ASAP. I think that was 1 turn lag. Yeah, 1 turn lag. We're going to overfarm some energy, and before the next move, should be a Side Shock. They go down, and this banked energy, this extra energy is pretty nice. We have no shields remaining, though. It's going to be close. I'm going to be taking the KO with the Aqua Tail. What is door number 3? It is their own Kyurem, and is that Free Shock? No, it is not. Unfortunately, we need a damage registration error to throw that spatial run. Close battle. The game probably robbed me with that 1 turn lag in the Tapu Lele matchup. But close battle. It's a tough lead. Right here is not a great lead for us. We're going to be bringing in Florges to farm down that White Kyurem. Now, this is a very common White Kyurem team. Landorus, and if it's not up here, then that's a surprise. But Florges is pretty nice for the backline alongside Origin Palkia. Definitely nice and very important to get that Kyurem out of the way. We're going to get to a shielded piece. Stone Edge full send. Says goodbye. They could have just Sancia Storm. I was in range. They're going to have Rhyperior come in. So it is a Kyurem Landorus Rhyperior team, and I can bring in my Kyurem with the Free Shock to say kaboom and goodbye to the Rhyperior. Now I have a shielded Palkia. They get Zone Edge and get a big amount of damage, but they're just going to still get Dragon Breath farm down. That was definitely risky, letting that Stone Edge land though. Opens a window. Man, this is why I love Dragon Tail Black here. I'm really enjoying it right now. Master League. Definitely still not going to win every matchup. I definitely do love Shadow Claw still. Should have gone for the bait. They had if they let a Free Shot go after just bringing in Rhyperior, they would have been so toast. Am I going to get the win? It may not be too important to get a shield with a Fusion Bolt bait. Definitely can be risky. We're going to bring in Palkia. They can't get to Breaking Swipe after a Rock Wrecker, or just they can't get to 2 Breaking Swipes. Ooh, Primarina is going to come in, and they're going to save me. I would have probably gotten farmed down before I reached a Fusion Bolt up against this Primarina, but bringing in the Ice Fang White Kyurem just gave me the energy I needed to take out that Primarina. So it actually wasn't the double ground behind the Kyurem. But right now, another Fairy v Fairy matchup. Attack drop from Moonblast sets our Florges up for an amazing position. They're on Snarl, Zacian, so less damage into our Fairy type. We're going to go for Trailblaze now. It's enough for the KO. They're going to be able to do a bit of damage with the Shadow Claw and get some energy. But we take a shield advantage, and 2 shielded Dragon Tail Kyurem is going to be ready to clean up. But I made a bad read on the team. Kyurem double Fairy is definitely problematic for this Kyurem. Definitely pretty problematic. Can I reach a Free Shock? I do. Is it going to be enough damage? Freeze shock. Kabooms! It is enough. Can we clean up the Kyurem? Let's go. I was barely able to reach a freeze shock in time after getting the shield with the fusion bolt bait. We're going to just bring in Florges for the Landorus lead. They can debuff us, but we can buff ourselves up. And I mean, with this team, they probably don't have a nice swap into the Florges. And also, they're like, oh, there's a Kyurem. I know where the Kyurem is. That's good. And goodbye, Landorus. They did not respect the damage of Moonblast. The power of boosting your attack with Trailblaze, phenomenal. And gonna go back to the Landorus lead. I mean, it's not the greatest. It's not the worst. They're gonna bring in Tapu Lele this time. I wonder if they have a Kyurem or maybe a Dialga. I mean, both pretty nice Pokemon to have with Landorus, Tapu Lele. But right now, we're going to go for another Trailblaze. And it's going to take a shield. Phenomenal. We're going to get to the next Trailblaze ASAP. They should know shield. They do. They're going to bring in Landorus, though. And it's met with Palkia. They have the energy lead, but they're going to have to shield the Aqua Tail if they don't want to go down just yet. Aqua Tail does say goodbye. They're going to have White Kyurem in the back. Okay. It is on Dragon Breath, which is actually going to help us. Because they got less energy with the Kyurem. Oh no, did I fumble? I have the shield for the Kyurem. Dragon Tail says goodbye. And we have the Fusion Bolt. I definitely should have just swapped. I should have just stayed in with Kyurem. Committed the farm down without bringing in Florges. I tried to make a catch. Definitely should have recognized it wasn't necessary. Now this Dragon Breath, White Kyurem is not what I want to see. And I give a free Incinerate with my Florges swap. And then my bad move timing. Ooh, boy. Definitely more Incinerate damage than I wanted. Well, more Incinerate energy than I wanted them to do. And they're going to not fully charge that Sacred Fire so they can get some more farm down. I mean, like, if they just went straight for the farm down without throwing any Sacred Fires, I would have put in a bit too much damage into them for their liking. I do commit my last shield to the Palkia. I see it as pretty vital for the potential win condition. Can I reach 2 Aqua Tails before they get to a Rock Wrecker? Am I going to go? Kaboom! I get nuked. Oh boy. I have 1 turn lag. I think I still lose because they have to they end all 3 Pokemon. I got 3 ball flexed on. I definitely should not have lost my Kyurem in that mana. Should have been able to throw the free shock. Groudon Safe Swap, I was shocked. I mean, it is still a good Pokemon. With my peers still everywhere, people using the Groudons, but Landorus is just better. But I get it. We're going to no-shield that Fire Punch. They only need a Fire Punch to take the KO. We're going to bring in Origin Palkia this time. Because they're in range of a Dragon Breath farm down before they reach a Precipice Blades. And now Kyurem returns, and with it being on Ice Fang, they are in a sticky situation. They're on a slippery slope. Gonna bring in my Kyurem, and I'm gonna be able to get these Fusion Bolts out. I would love to have Shadow Claw for right now, but also it would have been a bit of a tougher matchup for me into that Kyurem. Ironhead. Is this a Shundo Decimated Crozma Best Buddy boosted? I think so. They make a nice catch up Fusion Bolt into their Kyurem, but I get the nice farm down and I reach the Aqua Tail with the Palkia, and that is going to be enough damage to put them in the farm down range. Get wrecked, Necrozma. Let's go. the dragons, the Florges, doing the good job. And I make a read of another double fairy behind the Shadow Claw. Black Kyurem. I get a shield, and then bring in Florges. They're going to debuff themselves. I'm going to buff my attack, because they need 3 moves to take me out. I'm going to take another Trailblaze attack boost. I'm able to take the last shield. 2 shields for Kyurem can be a little awkward. They're going to bring in Black Kyurem, and they should have enough energy to take both my shields. But I'm going to be able to put in some good work with Kyurem, and that attack drop allowed them to take my last shield. Oh, that was crucial. I should have been counting better. Definitely a fumble. I would have been down to yellow by having the shield. I would have been so much better. And Zacian comes in to the my Palkia. They're going to have 2 Wild Charges reached. Can I farm down? And then Aqua Tail for the KO. Xerneas comes in. Are they in range of the Aqua Tail? Aqua Tail is not enough for the KO. Can I Dragon Tail down the Xerneas? No, I cannot. And they just need a close combat. Man, that 1 HP live, that attack drop on Free Shock from their Kyurem helped them so much. I made a nice team read. I definitely knew it was the double fairy behind. Maybe that's the team that saves me. I will say, definitely seeing a lot of Xerneas right now in Master League. Definitely going to have to join the bandwagon and use it. I mean, like, it's always been a nice Pokemon this season, but definitely seems like a lot of people are giving it a lot of credit. Landorus gets schooled with the Florges. They're going to bring in their own Florges. That's only Trailblaze. I know. The counts sometimes. I go for the Moonblast. That Moonblast says goodbye to their shield. Now potentially boosted Moonblast. Plenty of damage to say goodbye to my Palkia. Gonna get to 2 Aqua Tails before their next Moonblast. I am going to get to the Aqua Tail ASAP. And it does say goodbye. Ooh, they have Origin Dialga in the back. That's going to be a tough endgame. I'm going to get some decent chip damage with that last Aqua Tail. Does Kyurem have the power? The power of the fast attack damage. Oh, it's not enough for the KO with one last Dragon Tail. But Palkia does have the HP to reach the Dragon Breath farm down of its nemesis, Origin Dialga. Now we see White Kyurem lead and met with the Shadow Mamoswine save swap. Honestly, respect wanting this. Also could have brought in Florges. But I feel like, I mean, maybe there is a Ho-Oh and I'm kind of toast. Florges can deal with my Pyria and Landorus. I mean, Palkia can do both of them also. I do not get the Dragon Breath farm down. And for this battle, actually used keep the same core of just Palkia, Florges. The full send by Pyria Rock Wrecker. Kaboomed the Landorus, and then Florges. Just too much for their Kyurem to deal with. Stay tuned for Shadow Pyria video coming soon. Definitely awesome. Definitely works really well with the Palkia and Florges. Just Pyria, just so annoying. Stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed the battles with Kyurem and the sneak peek of Shadow Pyria coming back to destroy Master League. I mean, it's such a good lead. Definitely a good lead. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the Legend push. It's not easy. It is not easy. Kyurem meta is fun. It is not easy, though. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.